Yeah, it's as big as it looks. This thing I'm laying on is the anchor. I'm telling y'all, this ship is decorative. It's got 15 battle stars for being in 15 different campaigns. That right there is the USS North Carolina, located in Wilmington, North Carolina.
This is a fully stocked wrecking machine with enormous cannons front and back, mid-sized cannons protecting port and starboard, a big gun that takes 2 people to operate, multiple gunner mounts all over the place, and it even holds a bomber seaplane on deck for some eyes in the sky with a sly surprise. So let's go explore it.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. And this boat will definitely take out your boat. Like, for real, what a gigantic turret that is. Yeah, this whole entire thing rotates 180 degrees in 45 seconds.
They would assemble the gunpowder into the projectiles here, store them in this magazine here to pull them up through here and load them with that guy. Whoa, they actually let you go inside the big turret.
Take a seat. Oh yeah. We're aiming right at that airplane out there.
You know, now that I'm inside the massive turret, I can see that you have no idea what's going on in the outside world, so that's why you gotta train super hard at operating these sophisticated tools. Of course, leave it to me to come in here and start spinning and messing with the knobs. Yeah, it's way hard to see what you're doing. Definitely would need a crash course before getting involved with operating the periscope.
The old rotary dial, yeah, that's a good days of communication right there. Get to work, stick figure guys. I think it's funny that warhead was like the same ones they got in the parking lot outside. This is those big 16-inch armor piercing projectiles they would fire from that cannon over there. Let's see, it says it leaves the barrel at 1,560 miles per hour. That's 2,300 feet per second. It's just crazy to me that it was 2,700 pounds. The range here says it's 21 miles, but below deck they were talking you could hit targets 23 miles away.
Now let's get to the heroics. The Japanese flag under that sinking ship represents the slug-out victory over Aiko Maru in 1944. The 9 flags under those islands represent Japanese-held islands they bombarded and destroyed. The 24 flags under the fallen fighter plane represent enemy planes they shot out of the sky. I see medals, let's look at medals. Defense Service Medal for its service in the Atlantic. American Campaign Medal, 3 silver stars on this one. World War II Victory Medal. Navy Occupation Medal. Philippine Republic Presidential Unit Citation. A Philippine Liberation Medal with Bronze Star. And a Philippine Independence Medal.
Those are enormous, and they're not even for the big turret. They're for the smaller ones that are on the side of the ship.
Man, the Navy's got it tough, y'all. Look at these sleeping quarters. Pretty cool, though, how the beds fold up to make space. Let's go look at the medical wing. Some old-time medicines in the dispensary. And right here we have a laboratory. I mean, they've got everything you could possibly need on this ship. So it comes as no surprise they're gonna have a dental office. Kodak products for developing x-rays. I think I may have stumbled across a kitchen. Oh yeah, gotta have that A1 steak sauce.
This area down here I showed earlier where they load the casings with gunpowder, it still has the smell of grease and oil and blood, sweat, and tears. Man, I tell you what, when you're in this room, it really warps you into that time. You just feel like you're there. It's just so wild to think about the men in this room, how they were fabricating their own tools and parts and pieces, putting together all their own ammunition to make weapons for war.
Coast Charlie, Erie 037, range 32,000 yards, course 330, speed 20.
Aim where the target would be when the projectile arrives.
I gotta tell you, being just a civilian, I have no idea how any of these instruments work or any of the language works. It's rough because I gotta plead ignorance and feel like a fool about some of this and getting some of it wrong. I'm being as observant as I can, and for what I was reading, the ammunition was 16 inches in diameter. That's over a foot in diameter. I can't imagine what the sounds of the explosion and how much the ship would shake when they were firing those enormous cannons shooting 16-inch rounds. They can hit a target 23 miles away. It's no wonder this ship is so decorative and destroyed so much. It is a force to be reckoned with. No one messes with the USS North Carolina. Seriously, can you imagine something this large shooting at you, coming at you, incoming? Okay, I can't even express the seriousness of how large this place is. I'm lost. I can't find my way out. I'm trying to get up out of here. They're gonna close soon and I can't even get out of here because I have no clue where I'm at. Okay, now I'm in the cafeteria, it looks like.
Shout call! Exclamation point. Hey, those seats stow away.
I found the barber shop though. Seriously though, I think I'm gonna have to call my great Uncle Mike and ask for a lifeline. Have him direct me on my way out of here. He would know all about this. He's sailed in ships like these.
Privacy, you lost that when you joined the Navy.
Now I remember my days in the old Tiger Stadium where I would have to go to the bathroom in some very awkward and uncomfortable situations. But nothing tops this, I'm telling you folks. In order to take a number 2, you would have to go into a trough with several seats all next to each other in the same trough with one pipe. Very weird.
Well, I made it outside, but the tour is closing, so I gotta run through it as fast as I can. They no longer have them here, but somehow they use flag signals to communicate visually.
This right here is the bridge where they captain and drive the ship. Let's go check it out.
Captain and co-captain chairs. From this view you can see quite well. Compass and navigational charts.
Doesn't look like your normal kind of driving and steering machinery here, does it?
There are so many gauges to learn.
Boy, they don't really have one phone to rule them all, do they?
Switchboards did exist back then.
It's like it's so old school technology, they didn't want to take time to unplug and plug into each one, so they just put a bunch of phones to make it quicker.
During a kamikaze battle, one of our allies had a battleship trying to hit a low-flying fighter pilot and accidentally missed and hit the USS North Carolina near the signal bridge. Now this area here is extremely armored. You have to view through eye slits. And there's a reason it's so protected here because this is the area where the main controls are and the door that only opens on the inside.
This is definitely the only door I saw like this where it's super thick and locks on the inside like it does. I mean, they ain't joking, there's no way to get in from the outside of this door. It's all done with locks here and all opened right here. This is where the locks go in. And look how thick that is. It's insane.
This is the most crucial room on the ship as it controls all the firepower.
Look how thick those walls are. Right there you can tell by the eye slits. It says that the ship was designed to slug it out with other battleships.
The ship has won so many battles and it's still standing. It was only $14 to climb aboard and they let you play all around on this thing. So come on through Wilmington, North Carolina to see the USS North Carolina.